Today's sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Los Angeles Chargers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Play action. It's Jackson. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie Asante Samuel. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one. Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. And it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to get the football back at their own 17. Certainly not the cleanest of starts to this football game. Back-to-back plays yield turnovers in this first quarter. So there's not much flow right now. A very choppy game. And I know this, it's a copycat league. We say it all the time about the NFL, but I'm not quite sure this is what they had in mind about something they wanted to emulate. No, you don't want to emulate a turnover. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL, so when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win. So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble. I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big play on the catch and run.
Yeah, we was like, I was one of the last 2 games to get played, but they was already about to
game plan ways to slow down Lamar Jackson. What do you think is the most effective way to try to do it? Well, you've got to be a little counterintuitive because normally you're sitting on the wide receiver 1, aren't you? But with Lamar Jackson, I'd sit on the tight end. He loves to throw into the middle of the field, loves that position as his #1 target. Take that away and hope you have a corner who can stand up man-to-man against his speed guy on the perimeter. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And I have to think that the Ravens are going to continue to find ways to get J.K. Dobbins the ball, and even more in the passing game this year. Just 18 catches as a rookie a year ago. Would not be surprised to see that number at least double in 2021. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. They go play action with Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So, Charles, you look at this offense, and what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special? Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November,
the Thanksgiving time frame and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Jackson from the shotgun. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Jackson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
It's almost hard to believe that Joey Bosa is in his 6th season now with the Los Angeles Chargers. A Pro Bowler 3 out of the last 4 seasons. He led the team with 7.5 sacks. In 2020, one of the great tech.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 17. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. The Charger drive about to get going. And last time was a pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and try to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell it?
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, for Justin Herbert. We saw the big arm in his days at Oregon, of course. Saw it even more in his rookie season with the Chargers. And if anything, it appears to just continue to get stronger.
And that is absolutely demoralizing for a defense, because you've got the offense on the ropes. It's 3rd down. You're trying to get off the field, and then wham, you have a letdown in the secondary, and you give up a big one.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Now he's flushed out right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big play there for Baltimore. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Here's Jackson to throw. And he's got Dorsett complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. After 7-0 on EA Sports. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Jackson will keep it. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. Oh, the spin. Gets through, and now an opening. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the C's opened up for him. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Herbert off of play action. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now it's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
An extra defensive back on the field for the Chargers now on 3rd down. Jackson now. Open man is Duvernay. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard. Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the 1st down. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL. The best multitasker in the business, the coach. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taking it all the way down to the 8. A big play there on the catch and run. Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him. Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great one. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Wide open receiver complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 2nd and 13, Herbert. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
He dumps it to Eckler underneath. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Jalen Guyton in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And that is incomplete. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the 2nd half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10.
The Charger drive about to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this 2nd half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And that will be incomplete as well.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and can be a little more aggressive aggressive in the shorter zone and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Here's J.K. Scott now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this returnable for Hill, fighting him off. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Play action. It's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll even avoid the contact in the end as he will finally slide to a hole. And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Reed going to bring it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to keep...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big gain that time for the Chargers. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 46. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it.
Oh my
or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And it's nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
And that's a good job there by the corner. And we do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Oh, my God.
He got it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And 3 interceptions in this game. I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And able to rip off off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Herbert on first down now. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Tyus Bowser with a pick.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts them in better shape here for 2nd and goal.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got them into the end zone.
They'll look to run with Edwards. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Gus Edwards, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens get another 3rd-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Joe Reed returning. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Herbert's throw taken in by Palmer.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook,
I'm in the car.
but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Yeah.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Jalen Guyton with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Yeah, I get on the zone as soon as
Extra
we start
point good
getting
by
there.
Hopkins. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Kenneth Murray, the Chargers' leading tackler, as a rookie last year, in on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. Working with a 2nd and 4. They go play action with Jackson.
The next 2 years, my boy.
20! And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
He'll dump this off complete to Dobbins. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not done in the 4th.
And the Warriors,
the Charger drive about to get going. They trail by 2 scores in the 4th, and their defense did its job getting the fumble recovery. Time to see what this offense has left in the tank. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
I bet $10, and that shit, the winners is $150 off that one parlay.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett, but it'll be 2nd down. You and I watched film yesterday. You told me to watch his feet. For whatever reason, his footwork just
that's the one you can do when you don't got to do.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Finding Allen, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Herbert going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his target, Allen. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Herbert. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll check this down to Dobbins out of the backfield. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the closing balance there. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people...
That's Hi-Fi that just advanced Lily.
Nah, CMC. Is CMC one of them stream leads where I gotta drop my stream in the fucking chat?
I'm not sure, but I ain't down to drop shit in the chat. And none league.
The boy said, "Don't name it whooping some square." Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and message, bro.
Who the Bills? Yeah. Oh, nigga, we played. What up? Oh, God. I'm trying to DM the nigga. It's you. Yeah, say
How this
less.
nigga gonna try to? How you gonna
You
try to
2-5, too.
tell
You
me?
ass.
Nigga gonna try to tell me what to name my damn chat. What
Your
the hell wrong with
stream.
him? Yeah, my stream. Nigga a nut. Also, don't name it whooping on some square. Bitch, that's the name of my every stream I got.
Who, one of the niggas in the chat said that bullshit?
I'm playing against the head commissioner now.
Oh, yeah. Them niggas weird. Talking about subscribe to my YouTube and get a star trait. Fuck him.
Yeah, you seen what I said when I was like, bruh,
Me too.
I'm about to whoop this nigga ass. This nigga done
I
pissed
don't know
me
who
off.
they is.
Oh, look, now, oh, what?
Let me know when to search, please. Yeah, get your depth chart and all that shit right, cause damn, Flea, you supposed to go to the playoffs for the Bills. 2-5, you can't lose. You about to lose this. You about to be 2-6. Got 11-6.
Had to let bro know, like, what the hell wrong with you? I name my damn stream what I want. Pick 6. Second play of the game, stinking ass nigga. Nasir Adderley. Yes, sir. Let's go. That boy 2 and 5.
I got the Chargers in the league too. I mean, I just got to upgrade that nigga.
I made Asante my superstar, and I made him a... No. What the fuck did I do? I can't remember what I did, but I don't know how that nigga got his superstar. I think it was that one game he had like 3 picks, and they automatically just gave it to him. He didn't even have no dev game. They just gave it to him.
Damn, you lost a fair sim to the Texans. That's ugly. Flea did. Yeah, he ain't forced it. You only got 1 forced loss. Every other game with fair sim where you're... Oh, it's a lot of sims now. Yeah, it's 1. You got to win on 1 sim. And then 2. No, y'all play that. Yeah, you got 3 sims. Or 4 sims, 4 sims.
Second pick, Nasir Adderley. Is it going for 6 again? Nope. Nigga keep trying to throw it to Devontae Smith. Stinking ass nigga. Don't be trying me. I don't give a damn if you commission. I'm gonna embarrass you. 7-1. Get out of here. Run it up. That long dive be saving niggas, boy. It's all good though.
Alright. Come on, boys. We go 7-1. Get to them playoffs.
That's all we needed. Oh, he this type of nigga that like to run. He like to run man. He is greased.
Yeah.
I ain't got no fast receiver, so I ain't about to be running no goddamn deep routes.
Originally opened in 1995 as Jacksonville Municipal Stadium when this franchise entered the NFL. We welcome you to Jacksonville and TIAA Bank Field. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
That fucking long dive, bro. Nothing pissed me off.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Get him out of here.
Remember, Charles, this is the #1 defense in the NFL, and they proved their mettle here, forcing the turnover on the opening possession.
And sometimes when you play a team that has that reputation, that's earned it by their play, the psychology is, okay, they're #1. They have to prove it to us, and they tried to attack. They found out that that ranking was real.
And if history is any indication, when this defense gets off to a good start, look out.
Yeah, their offense plays off of them awfully well, too.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne.
And that's a please.